Alrighty guys, it's go time for the shower floor. Let's start laying it out. Just set up a little cut station, put some poly up so the water doesn't spray all over the place. Alright guys, first thing we're gonna wanna do when we're laying out our floor here is you can see that there's gonna be little pieces here. But to eliminate that, you can actually cut half these tiles off and cut these little nibs off so they go flush right into the wall. So I'll go do that right now and we'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so I just got my first piece. So like I was explaining before, I made these front two edges flush. So now, instead of having to cut little pieces, it just slides right in, flush to the wall. Alrighty guys, I just got my floor dry fitted. So now, what I'm gonna do is dry fit my drain. What we're gonna do is pull back a couple of these sheets. Sneak this bad boy in there. What you do now is you take your knife and you just cut around the pieces closest to the drain, and then you can individually cut them in place. And that's how you cut your drain in. You want to lift it up. You want to make sure that you're not hitting your knife into the membrane. That's very important. So now basically what you want to do is leave this drain high. You want to make sure that this is close to where we need it as possible. So I'll go cut these little pieces that go around the drain, and then we'll be ready to glue our floor down. All right guys, we're gonna go on a quick little mission to the dump, and then when I get back here, we'll mix some thin set, and we'll get that floor installed. And another one ready to go, folks. Go and see if our buddy's working the toll. Yeah. Tell you one thing for free, it is absolutely beautiful to have a dump so close to us. Only like 5 or 10 minutes from Jolie's. It's our buddy working. How's it going today?
Just dandy, mine. Address. Same road as mine.
Yeah.
Same road I'm on.
Oh, we're neighbors. Just down the street.
We were just here last week, we were talking about it.
Yes, sir. What you on today?
Same stuff, good drywall and construction material.
Yeah. All right, where you go, boys.
Thanks.
All right.
That's our first new buddy in the area. Now we're not on first name basis, but we'll work on that in the next few trips. All right, time to start knocking off this shower, guys. We're gonna mix some thin set, and we're gonna glue this shower floor down. All right, so I just lifted all my tile off the floor, and I kept it all in order, so I'm not losing my layout. So I'm just gonna give this floor a quick vacuum and get all the dust off, and be ready to set this floor. Let's get it. You want to make sure your drain's square, guys, so make sure that it's the same way. This is supposed to be right at 8. Another very important thing, guys, is that you want to take a little of your mud. You want to butter these corners, because that's what locks it in. You want to get it, make sure that it's all the way underneath that drain, guys. On 4 corners, all 4 of these corners. All right, guys, the floor is in. The drain is nice and flush. I'm gonna let it harden up a bit and then I'll clean out those grout lines around it. All right, another productive day in the bathroom project. We have completed drywall. So all I'll have to do is give it a quick sand and she's ready for prime and paint. I also got the floor in. She's looking really good. So tomorrow morning, I'll be able to pull all these pins and I'll wrap it and we'll be able to start banging on these walls.
The next day.
Whew. Good morning, y'all. Welcome back. It is absolutely freezing this morning. It is like minus 30. Let's go see how that floor turned out. All right, guys, floor turned out awesome. A little bit excess thin set around the drain I'll have to clean, but the drain turned out nice and clean as well. Nice and perfectly flush with the tile. First things first this morning, guys, we're gonna give this floor a good clean. We can knock all these pins out. We'll clean the joints really well. And then I'm gonna actually wrap this with ram board so we can protect it while I'm doing the walls. Oh, Charles back on site. What's going on, big boy? Charlie loves the cold. Charlie from the north. Chucky. You love the cold, eh, Chucky? All right, guys, so I got the ram board on the floor. I left just enough room for the next wall tile to be able to hit the floor tile. And this will keep our floor protected as we finish our shower. All right, guys, because of the size of the tile and the size of the bench, how it all worked out, I actually have to cut this first tile down to 6 inches. I worked it all out and it's gonna work out great. I just got the wall layout all figured out. So we're gonna start cutting some tile. We'll mix some thin set and start knocking out these walls. Let's get it. Alrighty, y'all, we are ready to rock and roll. Got some thin set mixed up. Got some tiles ready to go. I got my clips ready. My quarter notch trowels. Little taping blade to clean up all the excess. I got my water with some sponges ready to go. Alright, just got the first course in. She's bang on level. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner of champions. Gotta get that protein in ya. Tiles going up. It's looking really nice. This is gonna be one hell of a shower. Taking the time to get these walls perfect before we threw the concrete board on is paying off big time right now. This tile is going on super flat. It's looking really good. Everything's staying square and level. Shower's taking shape. This tile's actually looking really nice. Just got about 3/4 of the way up the wall. Finished these last few courses and then the first big wall here is done. You guys can definitely get a better idea now of why I started with this 6-inch tile at the bottom. As you can see, going around this bench, if we would have went up with 2 full tiles, it would have just ended really weird with a little sliver. You never want that. And also using that 6 piece at the bottom, we're gonna end up with about an 8.5 tile at the top. So you don't have a dinky little shit piece at the top either. Alrighty guys, the first wall of the shower is complete. It's looking really good. It's level and square all the way up. All of our grout lines are nice and tight. Around our niche is nice and square as well. Alright guys, there's another episode of the house renovation series. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers.